Call me up again, 너의 부재중 I'ma pick up my phone, yeah. Call me up again, 화면에는 빨간색 숫자가 또 떠있지. Hit me up again, 우리 몰래 차 안에서 주고받은 선물 같이. Call me up again, hit me up again, 우리 전화.
Good morning, no clone. Welcome back to another video. Today, I reacted to CPR top 10 devastating mistakes Goku made in Dragon Ball. Let's be honest here. Goku does make some mistakes, man. Some mistakes he did prove. I mean, he proved us wrong. But the bad mistakes he did was like, man, I'm just wondering, like, why did he do that? Like, make that bad mistake. So don't get me wrong though, Goku's the strongest, man. He's the strongest ever. But yeah, man, I'm ready to check this out. Cause let's see how top 10 devastated makes mistakes that Goku ever did in Dragon Ball. So right now, got no time to talk about it. Before I do start the video, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bells in, follow me on social media, which means on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And hey, follow your boy on Twitch, man. You know, I've just been there a year ago. Just add me on Twitch, man. So, yeah, man, let's get started.
There's absolutely no denying that Goku is one of the greatest anime protagonists of all time. There's also no denying that he's one of the dumbest. As much as everyone loves the Saiyan hero, you gotta admit he makes a lot of questionable decisions. So let's take a deep dive through Goku's mixed bag of a past to see which mistakes made us facepalm the hardest.
Yep, let's see, man.
You know that friend you have that you tell that you're moving and he asks, "Oh, when?" because he's down to help without you even asking? That's Goku. He's a ride-or-die friend, and one of the nicest guys in anime history.
Yep.
While this would be a virtue in the real world, in the constant chaos of the Dragon Ball universe, it's kind of a weakness. You see, if Goku's the ultimate help-you-move friend, Frieza is the guy who steals your van full of stuff.
Oh,
in many
God.
ways, that makes him the perfect adversary for Goku. Even in situations
Goku and
where
Frieza has the best
overpowers
fights
him, he's
ever
still
in
able to prey
DBZ
on his
history.
compassion to gain the upper hand. This was exactly what happened during their epic Namekian brawl. This showdown was the thing for 90s kids when it first aired on Toonami. The moment that had every kid and teenager throwing things at the television was when Frieza begged Goku for mercy. And he did it.
Facts.
Not only that, but Goku even gave the
Facts.
dude some
I
of
was
his
mad he
energy
gave
so
him
he
his
could potentially
energy.
escape the dying planet. Of course, Frieza then turns on Goku, making the hero actually have to take him out. Allegedly. Well, at least Goku learned his lesson, right? He wouldn't spare Frieza again, would he? Well, in Dragon Ball Super, he did exactly that after the Tournament of Power. He's already tried to sick Broly on Goku and friends, and that's just his traitor starter course.
Frieza dumb for doing that. For killing
Dragon Ball
Broly's
Super
dad.
decided
He
to come
deserved
in
his
cooking
ass
with
whooped, bro.
gas by introducing a character who is much more powerful than any that had come before. He's the being that all the OP beings are terrified of. Even Vegeta, who respects and fears nobody, treats Beerus like a king. So naturally, Goku tries to punch him in the face. His attempt to challenge Beerus is probably the most embarrassing fight he's had since King Piccolo humiliated him in Dragon Ball. He's usually the guy who holds back all of his power until he feels it's appropriate. This time, though, he throws everything and the kitchen sink at Beerus, and it doesn't even matter. We hadn't seen Goku go Super Saiyan 3 for years, and when he finally dusted that bad boy
Yeah, that's true.
Beerus,
We haven't seen him turn Super Saiyan 3 ever since he fought Kid Buu.
There's still time. So imagine if during Avengers Endgame, Captain America decided to not use Thor's hammer on Thanos because he thought it was too powerful. Wouldn't that have seemed kinda weird considering the fact that the fate of the universe was at stake? Well, Goku did exactly that when he went up against the bubblegum bad boy Majin Buu.
Facts.
There was a lot
Facts.
of hype before Buu showed up. Everyone made it very clear to Goku that he was one of the most dangerous beings that had ever lived.
True.
Goku didn't really pay attention to that part, though, because he decided not to take Buu out pretty early in the arc. Many fans think his Super Saiyan 3 form could have overwhelmed the regular Buu. Goku didn't really go all out on him.
I mean, he did give him the business,
What's
but
crazy is
at that moment, he could have finished him.
Back in the arc, Majin Vegeta made it very clear that he was 100% evil now, and was planning on causing mayhem. Goku decided to just keep it at
Best fight right there, bro. Goku versus Vegeta, man.
At least things weren't quite as dire on a universal scale as they were.
My bad for pausing it. The best fight ever in DBZ was him and Goku. I mean, Vegeta and Goku have the best fights. the best fights right there. Vegeta right there want to have his moment. And I ain't gonna lie, I was rooting for my boy Vegeta after he knocked out Goku and go fight Fat Boo. And we all know about the story. Vegeta didn't get the dub. We already know how it happened. So let's continue.
When he phoned in his Boo fight, Vegeta didn't need anybody at least. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, for real.
Goku's Boo blunder led to his friends getting turned into chocolate and munched down like a bite-sized candy bar on Halloween. Luckily, Goku decided to actually go for it against Kid Boo and actually saved the day, so he can show up when he wants to. Perhaps no enemies in the entire Dragon Ball
Saiyans,
franchise
of course.
had
The
as much
Saiyans
fun
right
as
there,
Vegeta
bro.
and Nappa. Once Raditz told the guys that more powerful Saiyans were coming as Goku dropped into the afterlife, things got real. The Earthbound heroes freaked out, and Goku raced to King Kai's planet to get some training in. All that time proved not to matter a whole bunch, though, because the Saiyan tag team proved to be even more formidable than expected. Most of them went down just taking on Nappa. Everything got even
for
more
real.
intense when Goku went up against Vegeta one-on-one, only for him to find out Vegeta was too much for him. Luckily, things worked out in his favor, but it was one of his closest calls in the series.
That was the best
Naturally, this
fight.
experience
Literally.
really humbled
Best fight right
Goku and
there,
taught him to
man.
take situations like this a lot more seriously. So, when Krillin was ready to finish the Saiyan Prince, Goku was down for it, right? Of course not. He convinced his bald bestie not to go through with it and let the killer go. To be fair, this one ended up actually helping the Z fighters in the long run. Vegeta has become perhaps Goku's most valuable, albeit reluctant ally.
But he did prove us wrong, though. Vegeta's one of the
When
good
Trunks
guys.
came
So.
to the scene, he did so with real flair. He sliced Frieza apart like Christmas ham and then dropped some bombs. Trunks told Goku that an apocalypse was on the way, and that our Saiyan hero was going to get sick due to a heart virus. Goku
Dang.
really took that first part seriously, but kind of forgot about the second part. He decided to spend the interim time training instead of making an appointment to a cardiologist. And when the androids inevitably arrived, Goku wasn't ready for his heart problems. If he would have been, they probably would have avoided that old cell thing. Why does nobody call him on these things? Almost every character in the show has been taken out at least a few times over the years. Then the gang collects the Dragon Balls and just brings them back to life. So it was pretty weird that after the Cell Saga, Goku opted not to be brought back to life. This was pretty weird for many reasons. For one, Chi-Chi had another kid on the way. Goten spent most of his early life
For real.
without a father. Chi-Chi even had to be the one to train him. That's pretty irresponsible, even by Dragon Ball standards. The other weird part was that he more or less just abandoned the Earth. That place is like 6 months away from an apocalypse at any given moment. Goku can't leave that.
Your skin is so soft, baby.
ass.
We made these
Come
soft,
on,
too.
man. Not.
We got you, baby.
Look at all the cars on Auto Trader. New cars, used cars, electric cars. I can buy them from home.
Oh, man.
That place for a second without some new monster.
My bad for pausing it. Yeah, man, that's crazy. What Goku has another kill in a way. That's crazy when Gohan defeated Cell and Chi-Chi has another kid. I mean, Gohan did take care of his little brother though. Don't get me wrong though. But I did not notice that was Goku's second son ever since the Buu saga came to appear, bro. But yeah, man, like Goku don't want to come back. Like, that's crazy. No wonder why. Like, that was so messed up. I feel bad for my boy Goten, man. Like, he don't deserve that. But now everything's all right now. You know, let's continue.
Alien coming to destroy everything. Most fans kind of thought this was the passing of the torch from Goku to Gohan as the new main character.
Yeah,
They gave
that's
up
facts
on
right
that
there.
Pretty quickly, as the Great Saiyan Man just wasn't quite as interesting as Goku was. Still, you gotta think that Goten has some issues because of it. Don't play cats in the cradle around the boy. It makes him cry. Everybody needs a good hobby. For some, that's video games. Others like to make the best YouTube content about Dragon Ball Z ever made. For Goku, that's fighting tournaments. In some ways, every single villain arc is just a substitute for Goku's tournament obsession. This would explain why he holds back so often when he doesn't think he's being challenged properly. In the last tournament during Dragon Ball Z, Goku goes up against Oob. This new fighter has something special about him.
The reincarnation of Majin Buu.
Turns out he's actually the reincarnation of Kid Buu. Goku has so much fun sparring with him that he decides to abandon everybody so that the two of them can go
really?
train somewhere. Meanwhile, Goten is probably sitting somewhere with a ball in the mid waiting for his dad to come home. Gonna be waiting there for a long time, bud.
Yeah, I feel bad for
The
Chi-Chi,
Senzu
man.
beans are a pretty cool part of the Dragon Ball lore. They're basically an HP potion for fighters in distress. They've saved our heroes multiple times over the years. What you aren't supposed to do is give them to the bad guys. You see, Goku must have not gotten that message. During the Cell games, he made the mistake of giving Cell a Senzu bean.
Bro, he ain't even lying. Bro, when he quit the fight and add Gohan in there, bro, I was so pissed. That part where he gave Cell a sensu bead, a fucking sensu bead, bro. I was like, Goku is so dumb from doing that. What was he thinking, bro? Let's continue, man. That part right there definitely does make me mad for what he gave Cell, the sensu beads, bro. I was so pissed out of my mind for, like, what was he thinking? Let's continue.
So that he would be at 100% against Gohan. In his mind, this was a really sweet gesture. He believed that Gohan would be strong enough to stop Cell and wanted to show he believed in him. Giving a bad guy a leg up in the battle against your son isn't good fatherhood, man. Take the kid fishing or something.
But hey, Goku did prove us wrong again. That Gohan did defeat Cell when he was turned Super Saiyan 2.
So how does Goku repay King Kai for all this? Does he buy him a nice watch? Give him a signed card? Nope. He straight up destroys his planet in a fiery explosion.
Oh,
Cell
yeah.
tried to self-destruct. Goku valiantly rushed in and used his instant transmission to take him away. Now, he could have taken Cell pretty much anywhere. Even the void of space was a viable option. So why did he have to pick the planet of his mentor and all of his little cartoony friends? Destroying somebody's planet is just plain rude. I don't care what universe you're from. Perhaps no conflict in the Dragon Ball series has been quite as dire as the Tournament of Power. The entire fate of the multiverse was at stake, and it seemed like there was nothing that could stop it. In many ways, it was Dragon Ball's equivalent to Infinity War or Crisis on Infinite Earths. While it was pretty exciting to see our heroes and villains go up against alternate Saiyans and doppelgangers, it was pretty dark. The Zeno twins were pretty much going to destroy most of the multiverse just for kicks and giggles. They're basically overpowered godchildren who have no stake in the lives of little people as long as they get to see a tournament. It's no wonder that they and Goku became such fast friends. Seriously, Goku and Zeno took to each other like new kids at kindergarten who just decided to become best friends randomly one day.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true on that one.
Goku never tries to talk the Zenos out of their plans of, wiping out trillions of people for no reason. Truth be told, Goku seemed a little excited about the prospect of it. Someone really should talk to him about his tournament problem. He needs an intervention like it's his own episode of My Strange Addiction. Goku, everyone on the internet here loves you. You're just hurting yourself and possibly the multiverse by being so obsessed with tournaments. That would be the best episode of that show. Well, there you have it. All of Goku's most...
Alright, man. Yeah, that was the best devastating mistakes that Goku ever made. But like I said, the part that he did when he gave Gohan, when he puts Gohan to fight Cell and he gave Cell the sense of being, bro, that right there, that right there should be the last one. But yeah, man, Goku did some of the mistakes, man. Like, he was out of his mind. But, like I said, he did prove us wrong yet again. He did. So, that's it for today, man. I hope y'all like this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all make sure you keep subscribing. Well, tell your friends if they watch.